Hello guys, welcome back to another episode here on the Money Mission 24/7 channel. In today's episode we will be working on an auto melon and pumpkin farm over at the front of our base, but first of all, let's roll VT. Past few weeks I've been a little bit preoccupied. I've been in hospital and that's why there's been no episodes for the last couple of days, so I apologise. I was expecting to upload a video for Thursday and for Tuesday, but unfortunately there's been no episodes. Now for me it's currently 2 o'clock, it's currently 3 o'clock on Tuesday. The 2 days before this episode is going out. It was supposed to go out last Thursday, so I apologise, but it's going out this Thursday. But while I was in hospital, I popped on the server just to have a quick look at my area to see what I could do to improve the builds and see what I could do for future episodes. So I've planned a couple of things out by placing some signs down. One there, one there. Our first one is an automatic melon and pumpkin farm, which I'm planning to do 2 towers, one up there and one up there. The same one that Mumbo Jumbo has done. I think they will look quite cool in this area. That way we can get rid of this little farming area just there. The next thing I want to do in this area is a super smelter. What I'm planning to do is to have like a chest or furnace in the middle that indicates that it's currently smelting stuff. Then as soon as it's finished smelting, it's going to go down, it's going to come out to an output chest that will be up here. But all the furnaces that are going to be in the super smelter will be underneath this area. That's the plan so far. Then right next to our automatic chicken cooker, which is nicely cooking away all the chickens, we also have one more sign that I'm planning to do, which will be a cow farm. I haven't fully decided on what I'm going to do for this cow farm yet. I've been trying to think of some redstone ideas to make it a little bit more automated, but I haven't fully decided what the design is going to be. So they are the plans for the next couple of episodes. Stay tuned and you'll enjoy the episodes because I've got a couple of things planned. If there's anything you want to see me build on this server, then let me know. Of course, you can join me. This is now the Patreon world. So all you have to do is become a patron at patreon.com/MoneyMission247 and you get access to the server. Or become a Twitch subscriber, twitch.tv/MoneyMission247. I've come onto my creative plot world server to decide how I'm going to build this melon and pumpkin farm. I decided to try and see if I could create one, which just works, but it doesn't work overall. I've had to remove all the redstone clock from it because basically when this is on, if I was to put a detector in here, let's just say, let's chop this one down. So we'll chop off that one. This will start triggering this off constantly. And I didn't really want that to happen because of course that would just cause a massive redstone clock which would delay everything out, and the only way to really fix it would be to remove all the redstone wiring after each break of this, which not going to work. So after my own personal design didn't work, I decided to go for the melon and pumpkin farm. The towers I found out actually Exuma Void created. This is the design I'm going for. I've just put a little bit of fencing on the outside and changed it around. But this is what I'm planning on doing so far. So these here are the locations that I'm going to put it. This one here I have a feeling will be the melon one, and this one over here will be the pumpkin farm. I've just got to start building these towns up, but first I need to get all the resources. I need to get the iron ready for the piston and all the other stuff that I need to build them. Let's go ahead and get some resources. I look in a completely different world right this second. That's because I am. But I am still on the same server that the patron server is currently on. This here is actually the public lobby when you come on. I've been creating some games on here ready for people to come and play. I just thought I'd give a quick bit of a plug to it. If you do wish to join this server, all you have to do is join the Discord server, which the link to the Discord will be in the description. Link your account to the Minecraft in the whitelist channel, and then you can come in here and quite simply play some mini games. We also have Spleef currently at the moment, and we also have mini walls as well, which I actually designed in yesterday's stream here on Twitch.tv, so you can actually see me design some games. The other option that you have is if I was to do /survival, this will take you to the public survival server, which I do come on here quite often for the survival world, for the games and everything else. This here is the public survival world that we have right this second that I'm currently flying on as with a Mumbo head, but this is the public world that people can come and join. Literally just by joining the Discord and doing /survival when you join the server, and you get to be part of this fabulous community where this will be the current shopping district that we were starting to build in a couple of streams ago over on twitch.tv/MannyMission 24/7. I've now started to place in all the oak fences. The only problem is that I've already run out of oak. So I need to go find some oak trees and whatnot in the distance, in the woods somewhere. Hopefully there's some nearby, because I know for a fact I'm near spruce forest, and just there is a swamp. There's not many trees about. I need to try and find somewhere that I can do it so I can fill these all in. But I have now placed in all of the melon seeds in this one. Well, I think it's melon. Is it melon? Yeah, melon seeds. I have now placed in all the melon seeds and the water going up. All I need to do now is add the clock in, and then this farm is ready to be used. All I have to do is do the finishing touches of the decorations. It's not looking too bad. Then I just have to create the pumpkin one, which will go right there. But first of all, I need to clear out my inventory because I've kind of got a lot of stuff. And then I need to go and find myself some of the wonderful stuff called oak wood. Yeah, so I've started building up this farm. All I need to do now is place in the water stream down the middle and then place in the seeds that I've managed to grab from the farms already and place in the oak fences around this melon farm. So the pumpkin one's there, the melon farm's there, and what a gorgeous sunset. Let me place this in, which that should then go all the way down to the bottom and flow out to the little hole that's there, which is where both of the melon and pumpkin farms will lead to once the clock has been set up. And placing in the last blocks. There we go. That should be the farm now complete. So let's remove this dirt. Let's have a look. All we need to do now is connect up the redstone and the mechanics to bring the items to this one here into a chest that will be here. So all I need to do now is quite simply add in the redstone. A little bit of a progress update for you. As you can see, we now actually have the water streams coming in, which will lead to here, and the melon and pumpkin farms are now working. Because I have introduced ourselves a little bit of an etho clock, which has been modified by Exuma's redstone skills by basically replacing the redstone dust for just torches here. And these go down into little repeater lines going off to each one of the farm towers. So they all start off at the bottom here as on or off, depending on which one this is on. And then this is how this goes on. Quite literally, they'll all farm all together, and then all their drops will go all the way through these water chutes and into these water streams, into a central block, which I'm going to be placing right here. So this central block will have ourselves the old-fashioned soul sand. So then we will start climbing the water all the way up into some chests, which will be right at the front. So it's very simple, very quick design. Now let's just place in the signs and place in the water streams ready for this. I now have this water chute which goes up here. Basically, if I was to stand here and these farms activate, the water streams would now send directly from down below all the way up to this hopper here, which is where all the melons and pumpkins will go into. So all I need to do now is place in the chests that I'm going to be that I need on top of each other for the storage system to happen. So literally just a couple of things to do, such as that, and then enter in the chest, enter in the hoppers. This should be not too bad. I'm just going to connect it up. I'm not entirely sure whether to make it double chest or single chest, but this looks absolutely fine for me so far. let me just quickly place in the final hopper. So I'm going to have to place one there. Let's place a block, and hopper. That should then start filtering down into the very bottom hopper, the very bottom one. So all those melons that I just put in there will now go into there, and they'll start shooting up here, and all the pumpkins will also come up here as well. The only problem that I've got right this second is this lamp. It's a little bit in the way, so I'm just going to move it across the way over to this section here. Let me just break this. There we go. Remove this, remove the lamp. There we are. So then when we have our final chest, I'm going to put 2 more in and then make this storage system up to be... I'm going to kind of design it so it looks the same on both sides, but this side will have no empty chute going up. It just goes on both sides. But first of all, let me place in our lantern, in our lamp. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then our lantern, which goes there. Much better. So all I need to do now is do 1, 2. So then we'll have the same sort of situation here where this goes across here. But of course we won't have anything in the center for it to go across. So if I remember rightly, it's one like this and then it's andesite going all the way up. It's not going to look too bad, I don't think. And there we are, the melon and pumpkin farm, including storage system, which currently there's only melons in it. Let's put some pumpkins in it. Is now complete. So the redstone torch tower works. It should be firing off any second now for the melons, which are going up there. The pumpkins, let's see how they're doing. They're currently extended. Right, that means there's something wrong with the redstone. Let me just double check it before we go down. Okay, no, they are exactly how they should be. I'm not entirely sure why they're extended though, because that should be on the opposite side. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it. We'll leave it as it is. Right, we can definitely tell it's working because I heard the little redstone clock go off just then. Let me remove that so I can jump through. And what I'll do is I will place in a redstone torch here, which will flip it around for the other side. Let me just remove that. And then place in the dirt blocks again, so that way we're not currently destroying the place, which will be good. And we'll probably need a repeater going in there. Do I have one? Yes, I do. There we go. That should now have sent some items up because we saw them in there. We'll leave that block there. So these should now be unextended, allow them to grow. And the same should be for these. These are unextended, allowing them to grow. Perfect. Let's take a look at our chest and see if we've managed to get a few more items. Currently 3 in there at the moment. Maybe they're still going through the hoppers at the back. So it turned out actually there was a bit of redstone false in the back end, but now you can see we've now got 8 pumpkins. They should now be cutting their way out. As soon as they start growing, I've increased the random tick speed on the server just to do a quick testing. I'm going to decrease it in a second. But the issue was that this comparator wasn't existing and the redstone torch wasn't existing when I cut the water supplied there. So now everything should now be working and everything should now be running nice and smoothly. There goes another fire. And we should see some other stuff going down here at some point. But I'm going to escape out of here. And what am I going to do? What am I going to place in? I think. Oh, yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. That should be that for now. And that should start growing nicely. That means that we now no longer need our little melon pumpkin patch right here, because these aren't really required anymore. It took too long to farm these, and I just wanted a way to do them automatically. So guys, if you have enjoyed today's episode, please do leave that a big thumbs up on this video, click that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next episode here on the Man Mission 24/7 Survival World. Till next time, bye bye.